it was just really cool. Like even just seeing like The Rock post about it, fucking the Nelk boys and all these like they're like these people who have like.
Let's not put the Nelk boys on The Rock,
like, bro. You say The Rock?
Listen, Rogan. Like
no shade to them, but The Rock, bro.
No, what I'm saying is like they're people who got big platforms, right? And like
they're all supporting it.
Yo, posting on The Rock's page probably costs fucking $500,000.
Easy,
right? Like if a company's like, hey, we want you to support these cherry cola or some shit like that, it's gonna be very expensive.
Right.
So the fact that he just did it,
right, and
like. I don't know, that kind of stuff I see because it's all grassroots. I need that.
Yeah.
You know, we put some fucking posters up in New York City. They were done in 3 hours. They were taken down. Like they're covered in 3 hours. I spent $6,000. I'm like, oh, this would be cool. You walk around, it's like an album release. My girl walked the dog.
They were gone.
Took a picture, and I was like, yo, take another one because I was on the West Coast. I was like, can you go back and take another one? Went back, nothing. $6,000 for 3 hours. Poof, for 3 hours.
Literally, dude, for a Kylie Jenner flight, bro. Bam.
Went back and nothing. Like didn't even cover it. I think they just took them down. So, but that was just great, it was just cool to see all the people fucking reaching out and posting and just the reactions to it has just been.
So do you think you'll just do that from now on?
I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
But if you just go into it now knowing, and maybe the price is a little lower because you don't have to shell out the money, but it's just like kind of what Louis did. It's like I'm not gonna fuck with any streamers anymore.
I'm not doing notes ever again.
Yeah.
So ideally, we can. I'm in right now. I'm in the best situation. Right. I know how much a day
Your
in
value,
I can make.
Yeah.
Right. And we have 2 more weeks. We only put it up for 2 weeks for sale. So it's like I know how much they can make. So that's not my value. That's my value alone, where I get to keep it. I have the rights forever. I can do whatever I want with the audio. That's my value. So for me to do on a streamer, you got to multiple that shit like crazy.
Right.
Like,
and now you have the proof to be like,
and
bam,
I know,
here it is.
Like this is
this is not pie in the sky. It's
exactly.
Like, this is the number.
That's a good thing to bargain with. The other thing was like doing it with the streamers. Like for me, I don't know. It's like they just get lost. Do you know what I mean? Like I was talking about this. Like Bill Burr is, I think, the best comic in the world, and it's like the best. I love Bill, and it's like I feel like not enough people were talking about the special, and it's because like that's on Netflix.
Fucking things coming out, and everything is watered down.
So what is Bill supposed to? Is Bill supposed to do all the promo by himself?
Right.
If he's gonna do all the promo by himself, he might as well just release it like me
and
make all the money.
Do
The part of the bargain is you got to do something.
Right.
And I think what happened with these streamers is early on with Netflix, it was like everybody who was on was a star.
Yeah. And you get that front fucking page and all that.
Now they can't make stars.
Right.
So you have to make it.
Yep.
Okay. They're losing money, so now it's tough to pay. If you can't get me eyeballs, you got to pay me for the eyeballs I'm not getting.
Right. And if you can't pay me money, what
you can't pay me. I don't get the eyeballs.
And you don't
what
even
are
get
we
the,
doing
and
here?
you don't even get the
I would
name.
say,
Like it used to be like Netflix star, Netflix special.
People still care about that.
But even that is starting to like
the kids never.
It's starting to because
care.
it can be on HBO Max, it can be on Amazon, it can be on this. It's like even that's starting to dwindle.
I would say my algorithm would be in the top 1% of like feed this guy comedy. But all I watch is like comedy specials, just comedy shows. Not for a single second was Red Rocks ever on my phone.
Yeah, how? And it's Red Rocks. It's like iconic. It's like it's
the algorithm isn't advanced. Yeah. The YouTube algorithm is so advanced, and this is why I tell comics like,
well, it's the smartest. It's fucking people. I don't think people realize
data.
It's Google.
It's not.
Your
Google,
Gmail is your YouTube. So it's like this is the registry in the sky is coming up with this
data.
Shit.
Of Google. It's the data of YouTube. Like the biggest search engine in the world is Google. The second biggest is YouTube.
Right.
So it's like they have the 2 biggest search engines in the world constantly crunching data and finding the people that you like. Like I don't even think TikTok will survive now that YouTube has shorts.
Yeah.
I think everything will just be on YouTube, and that's where people consume content. And that algorithm is so strong, it's going to find the people who fuck with you
that you don't even know.
Exactly.
That's like this is a new show you've never heard of. You're gonna like.
If you're a comic that has no like
YouTube tells you so
fans or anything, you put your stand up on YouTube 100%, and you keep putting it out there, and you shoot it at a lower budget so it doesn't break your fucking wallet, but you keep doing it. When you're ready to do a specials cost hundreds of thousands of dollars to produce. That's just a flat cost you can't get around. Like you can find ways.
Is it really though?
400,000.
Like, but because the best people charge that, because I bet you could find some people who can do some sick shit with a camera. That's not going to be $400,000.
You could do it. You could probably get it done for $250. Do you want all the frills? Like, do you want fucking Bruce Buffer introducing you?
Sure.
Do you know what I mean? How do you?
Okay, but so
do you want to make a special or a normal?
But even when I hear about all the YouTube specials recently in comedy. Yeah. These guys always say like, I spent like 50 grand. I spent my life savings on it. And I know these guys right here could shoot your special and it'll be fire and they're not going to charge you 50 grand. They should, they could, they might, you know, but I know guys who are fucking fire that if you find the right people and they're just looking to get their name out and all that shit, like it doesn't have to be as expensive as I think people make it. I think there might be a certain company you go to and certain people and blah, blah, blah.
Depends
but
what you want. Do you want a guy with a steady cam walking around? Do you want to have 8 different cameras?
Sure.
You need 8 different guys
certain
holding
things you
those
have
cameras.
to pay for, no
exactly.
doubt.
You're in a massive theater.
But I do think sometimes you guys are...
You could...
You can do it, too.
Trust me.
I just hate... It breaks my heart when I see some guys who I know don't have 50 grand and they literally put their life on the line for it. And it's like, I think you could have found some fucking NYU interns.
No, you can.
Who would...
You can. There's no question. You can do it at any cost. Mm-hmm. But... at the end of the day, you are going to end up paying for what you do.
Yeah, you get what you pay for. Yeah,
exactly, right? So it's like, I've done them all. I've done the most lo-fi version. I've done multiple cameras. I've done them for all different prices. The editing is going to be crazy.